Welcome to the Liverpool Community Podcast. I'm your host, Chase Johnson Lynch, and I must give you the prepubescent warning. Our guest has a tendency to swear. Now, she gave us warning, and I'm giving you warning. But I would like to I would like to invite my guest not to do so, and I would like to invite Yaz Milne from the Learning Foundry. Hi, Yaz.
Hi, you okay?
I'm fine. You don't mind that, do you, Yaz?
I don't mind.
Of course not. Because, pretty much it's like we're only just getting to know one another. We just only met, actually, at a jobs fair and everything like that, even though we talked on the phone like a cold call. And I think that's really interesting because not many cold calls work out.
This is true.
You know what I mean? And everything. But it was really interesting. You were very excited. And then we met at the jobs fair. And then here we are doing your first podcast.
I know.
You could tell she's nervous, can't
I'm
you?
very nervous.
All right. Well, Yaz will speak more, I'm pretty sure, when it's all about her. Now, Yaz, why don't you tell me what your job role is at the Learning Foundry? Because there's so many words, I can't repeat it.
So my role at the Learning Foundry is as a stakeholder and learner engagement team leader. So I manage a team who go out, kind of make connections with people within the Liverpool City region, make partnerships so that we can, create courses, create opportunities for people within residents of Liverpool City region. And obviously, when we've got our own courses that we are promoting, then I tap into the contacts then to promote those courses and just shout about what the Learning Foundry do.
See, I knew she had something to say. So, what's great about this is the fact is that, these are, apprenticeships and traineeships, aren't they?
Yeah.
And, one could say they're for all ages, but, they start, as low as 16, and they go as high as whatever.
Yeah.
Phil's age.
That far.
Phil, there's hope for you yet.
Do you want to do a course, Phil?
Well, they have mature courses, Phil. That's all I was just saying. Their AEB program is amazing. Right? It's like adult education, isn't it?
Yeah, we do. I do believe at the Learning Foundry do a little something for everyone. We even do, training for people who are in employment as well. So we do team leader course, we do level 2, and we've also just launched our level 3 team leader course. And then people can progress then onto a management qualification level 4, level 5 as well. So we do a little something for everyone. We do safeguard and prevent as well for people who are in employment, and then we do a lot of pre-employment training. We work closely with the job centre and put on sector-based work academies. We like to have a job opportunity at the end of each of our course. So, for example, we just one of our hospitality courses has just finished, and we made sure everyone had an interview at the end of it. But we had 3 different employers attached to that one, so all were successful. They're just waiting on start dates. But we do just kind of what opportunities present themselves, and we have our regular courses running as well.
Yeah. Well, now that seems like a lot because, Yaz is going kind of fast there. You probably have to watch this back, to catch all those little tidbits.
Well,
but that's only because you got so many amazing things going on. I asked you, how old is the Learning Foundry? And you said you're just now about to celebrate your 30th year.
Yes.
And stuff.
Yes, the Learning Foundry's been, the Learning Foundry itself is 9 years, but older training has been going for 30 years. And
wow.
When Regenda Group purchased older training, they decided to do a bit of a rebrand and change the name to the Learning Foundry. But as a training provider, 30 years they've been going, which is pretty good these days.
Yeah, I haven't even been married for 30 years. So, it's just amazing. But do you think it's one of those best kept secrets in Liverpool?
Definitely. I actually attended an event at the Learning Foundry last year, and I was like, wow, I want to work here.
Yeah.
So I did. I got a job here. I think I manifested it, and yeah, I definitely think it's one of the city's best kept secrets. I think we've got such a bunch of people there that really want to help people, they really want to make a difference, and that's what has drawn me to the Learning Foundry, and it's made me how I enjoy my role.
It's the ethos, isn't it? The people, like you said, that work there, that they're actually, willing to help and have the skill set to set people up in different options. And what I liked is that when we looked at some of those, options, you it's not just construction jobs. Like you have like dental, you got early years. I mean, there's a lot of different things going on if people were to explore. Like, where do I want to be? Because that's the common thing that young people say. I don't know what I want to do, isn't it?
Definitely, and we just like to provide an alternative option as well. And we're not as big as mainstream college, we're not as big and intense as university, so we're a little bit more job focused. And it's just about giving young people another option, and that's what we offer at the Learning Foundry.
Well, one of the ways I think you do that, because I think you was telling me is that I don't know if it's new, but you have something called Picture Your Future.
Yes.
Now that's amazing. What's my future like? um, what kind of direction am I going in? So how's that going for you?
It's great. We get a lot of different people coming onto that one. We get some young people who know what it is they want to do, but they might need a bit of support to kind of boost their functional skills before they can maybe go to college or maybe go on an apprenticeship. So they might come along and they might say, right, well, I want to be a tattoo artist. So we will do kind of the work, getting ready for work modules, and building on their confidence and building on the mindset. They'll do a work experience. They need to do 70 hours work experience, so that generally averages out about 4 weeks. So we've got our business development officer will go and speak to the young people individually, see what it is they're interested in, and then look for a placement for them. He'll obviously tap into his resources that he has and his contacts that he has. But if he doesn't have a contact who is a tattoo artist that he could do a placement with, he will then go out and kind of reverse market that person and say, would you give this young person some experience? Because he just want a little bit of a taster of whether they want to go into this sector. Or it could be for anyone who maybe doesn't know what they want to do, and it gives them a little bit of direction. Yeah. So the development coaches will work closely with them, help them with the confidence, and just give them like a bit of an insight of what's out there, and talk about what different placements we do already have lined up. Yeah. And they might choose something. Do you know what? This is great. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like what I was looking at when I was exploring your manual. Your paraphernalia, or I was like, you have like sound and lighting, which is still kind of like a technical manual job, but at least it's somewhat in the area that I'm interested in, like as far as like the creative options.
Yeah.
And I was asking, like, what do you guys like? Are you guys looking for any more creative opportunities to offer people? I mean, like fashion, for example.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're always looking to build on our current offer. So it's definitely a conversation that could be had. And obviously we get a lot of young people come to us, and, it might be that we don't have anything that could support that person. So it's good to know what other providers do within the city so that we can signpost appropriately and do the right thing by that person. So if someone was to come to me for a programme where I felt that your programme would be more suitable for them, then I would more than happy point them in your direction.
Yeah. Actually, mentioned fashion to Yaz because her daughter is actually interested in fashion and made her mommy a bag. I won't say what Bobby said about it.
It was beautiful. Daisy, if you listen, it was beautiful. I'm wearing it every day. Chase wants one.
I want one.
He wants a matching one.
I do. So, I say, what's coming up for the summer for you guys? And you said you have a big summer campaign happening.
Yeah, so we are actually holding an open day at our campus on Renshaw Street on the 25th of July. It's going to be fun, it's going to be interactive. We've got our industry specialists on hand to answer any questions, and just to kind of do some exercise with them, just to kind of give them a little bit of an insight into the industry and just a chance to ask any questions, get a little bit of a feel and a vibe for the Learning Foundry. And then obviously if they are interested and do want to proceed, then we've got that option to book in a follow-up appointment as well.
Yeah. So that's just to be clear, that's the open day on the 25th of July.
Yeah.
And everything, we just hit July now. So it's like, I would presume that it will be at such an event like this that people could look to sign up or anything like that. Because I think I was asking, I mean, how is it to... or can people sign up?
Yeah, so they can sign up on the day, or they do we just book them in, depending on how busy it is. If we've got loads of people come through, we'd probably maybe just say, right, well, we'll give you a call tomorrow and we'll get you booked in to do like your paperwork and get you enrolled ready for the programme. And obviously it depends on how soon the programme is. Say, for example, if someone wanting to do construction, that starts in September, so they might not want to sign up on the day. It's quite laid back and flexible, and it's a little bit of a taster. It's a taster of the Learning Foundry, just to see whether you like us, and then if you do, then we can take it from there.
Well, see, there's also the main thing that you haven't mentioned, which I think most people will be really interested in, is that it's fully funded.
Yes, the traineeships are funded.
Wow.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So that means like you fund a person to go through the process to take the traineeship.
Yeah.
Would that be like travel or food?
Yeah, so we do support with travel costs as well. We cover all the travel costs while people are on our course and whilst they are on the work experience as well. And also we will apply for bursary for anyone who is eligible for bursary as well. So that could be 10, 20, 30 pounds additional each week whilst they're on programme, depending on their personal circumstances at home. But we will support with that, completing that paperwork and get that all processed for them.
Wow. So, like we have, like one of our like young work experience people in with us today, testing them out, and he's actually recording the show. And, like I'm kind of like looking at him out of my one eye and everything like that. And I put my thumbs up, you know what I mean? But I could see the camera wasn't on me. So I put thumbs up again. You're doing a great job, Luke. So this is the question I usually ask everyone, Yaz. This is like, what's your origin story? Because you said you only started this job about 5 months ago.
Yeah, so I started working at the Learning Foundry 5 months ago, but I manifested that last summer, remember?
That's right.
So,
I heard the manifestation.
This has been in the works for a year, but I've been in the training industry for about 4 years. Previously to that, I was in employability, so I worked with people on work programme, worked with people on end-to-end programmes as well, where I helped them with interview skills, sorting the CV out for them, getting additional training, and ultimately getting them into work as well. Yeah. When I had my children, I did decide to open up a little beauty business, but then COVID hit, so that fell by the wayside, and then I came back into the business.
That's because it's a tactile business, and people weren't very tactile at the time.
It is, definitely.
Anything. I mean, what I thought was interesting that you were a legal secretary.
Yes, I was legal secretary for 5 years. I really enjoyed that, yeah.
Yeah.
Did conveyancing, probates and wills.
Yeah, yes. Well, somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it.
So did you imagine yourself being here? Not in this
A
office.
big condo.
But
yes.
At the Learning Foundry.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, like I said, when I was at an event, I attended an event in the summer. I was like, wow, I want to work here. I really like everything about them. I love the campus. So I'm definitely happy to be at the Learning Foundry. I didn't think I'd be within the training industry. It's just something I kind of fell into, but I love it. I love seeing people develop and progress, and I really, really enjoy helping people.
Yeah. Well, I really love the excitement that you have to your voice around it. Because, I mean, like, a lot of people aren't very excited or positive about their work, and it takes somebody to be positive to actually inspire others. So, I would like to, thank you for joining me here in the studio. I actually, looked out of the corner of my eye and did not see the time my man has given me. So I don't know if this is short or long, but I'm going to blame Yaz because she talks
I'll
fast.
Take it. I do talk so fast. I apologise.
I have notes. I'm at the end of my notes, so I must be at the end of the conversation, But I'm pretty sure she's happy because she's like, I didn't know I was going to do this today. But so I want to thank you very much for stepping out of your comfort zone, joining us here in the studio, meeting our work experience young people that we have here this week. We have a group of young men from West Derby joining us here this week and everything like that. And I would like to thank you for coming in and just having an impromptu even talk. Didn't even expect that. So thank you for doing that. How was that for you, by the way?
It was okay. Yeah, My nerves settled after 2 seconds, so just pretended it was just me and you, Jace. No one else is here.
That's right. It's always just me. That's what Phil knows. But like the thing about it, it's all good. So
He's a diva at the end of the day. It's all about each other. We just have to get used to it.
I can believe that.
this is true. This is true. It's all about me. But either way you look at it, today is about Yaz. So thank you very much, Yaz Milne from the Learning Foundry, for coming in to talk to us about what you do, as we do here with most people that come in on a community podcast and everything. I want to thank our young man on the desk there, Luke, who, I think he did a fantastic job. That's coming from a one-eyed bandit like myself. But and then I want to thank me. But whatever.
Oh, poor Phil.
I want to thank Phil for overseeing our young man there. You know, I mean, the old guy got to do something.
Earn your keep.
Phil knows I'm the old man usually, but so because he's older than me, I get to rib him every once in a while. That's all good and everything like that. So once again, Liverpool Community Podcast, Yaz Milne Learning Foundry. Comment, subscribe, slide by the low. I don't know. Look at that. I'm not very good at this. Thank you. And well, we out of here.
Thank you.